Tere päevast kõigile. Ma olen Kriiptor. Mängime Dragon Age'i. Jätkame. Nii ma jõudsin oma kodukohta. Oma koda. Põhimõtteliselt nii võib küll nimetada seda. Kodu, kuhu mind enam ei oodata. Mingisugune probleem on siis siin Orzammaris. Ei osata valida uut kuningat. Kuidas siin nimetatakse neid?
Fair journeys, Warden.
Kõik teavad, et ma Warden. Sud tead, kõigil on meelest ja päraleen, keegi ei pane tähelegi, et ma...
Those statues are dwarven paragons, if I remember right. The best of their ancestors.
So. Siin saab huvitama olema. Vaata, mis toimub siis.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammaris will know your name.
Show some pity for a poor old man. Show some pity for a poor old man.
Ma lootsin, äkki ma saan talle midagi anda ikka. Aga vist ei ole võimalust.
So tell me, was the Tower of Magi everything you thought it would be?
Abominations running rampant? Templars ready to slaughter every mage in sight? Yes, it rather met all my expectations.
You don't think you might have been better off getting your training there, instead of whatever your mother taught you?
You're right. My mother didn't nearly have as many abominations running about. That certainly would have improved my education.
I'll give you that one.
I'm so relieved.
Peaks selle maha võtma shield wall'i. Mis siin nüüd see on? Oh, peaks Frost Weapons pane peale ikka. Issand jumal, kui palju asju siin on ikka. Pean ühe veel juurde tegema. Lesser Health, Polyutize, Craterit ma nagunii sulle ei anna kunagi kasutada. Basically tegelikult ei olekski vaja nii pikk. Oh no! Okei, need jäävad alles siia. Kuradi hästi tehtud mäng ikka. Tõstame neid siia poole, siis jääb rohkem ruumi ülejäänud skillide jaoks. Kuidas sinuga on lood? Viskame need minema. Peaks panema... Tahaks kõike tõsta natuke teisele poole, aga noh. Peaks selle kui siia poole panema. Frost Weapons kuhugi lõppu. Hiiliga lõppu. Noh, las ta alla. Mulle meeldib, kui asjad on hästi kategoriseeritud.
Of course.
Some combinations of spells can produce very interesting effects. Ma ühte märkasin. See oli Frostiga seotud.
It is the assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Issand jumal. Võimuvõitlus. Mind ei märkanudki keegi.
Exile, you were not to show your face here again. I have enough crime to deal with. I shouldn't have to dump you back in the deep roads. That's right. You found pity topside. The Warden should have better sense when choosing allies. Surfacers and their cloud-addled heads. Fine, oh illustrious Grey Warden. What do you want? Blame yourself for that. The deaths in your house brought us here. And still the tavern is open, and the market is busy. Orzammaris suffered worse. The ancestors will see us through. They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate. Are you sure you're still a dwarf? Ancestors have patience. If Branka could hear this, well, I wouldn't be standing in dried blood. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate. The true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter. Yes, you should.
Mida ma küsisin just ta käest? Quest updated. Speak to Dulin Friend. Lord Harrowmont is one of the two men who could take the throne. To earn an audience with Harrowmont, you must speak to Dulin Friend. You can find Dulin either in Harrowmont's estate in the Diamond Quarter or in Tapster's Tavern. Oh jaa. Tere. Tere. Mul on põhimõtteliselt valik siis. Prince Balin is one of the two men. Ja, sama jutt. Aga kas, oota, Balin oli siis see, kelle pärast ma Exile tulen üldse? Ma õigesti mäletan.
For a tiny people, they certainly build high ceilings.
Ouch. Oh, wow. 50 XP-t siin sellest, ma examinisin. Not bad. Nii, kas sa tahad mingisugust raha või mingi questi nagu nii saad questi ennad mulle?
By the ancestors! You were exiled into the deep roads. How can you be standing here?
Nera... Kurat, kes see Nera oli? Ma ei mäleta.
I should hope so. I'd be quite hurt if you didn't recognize me. After all, under different circumstances, we might have been married.
Oh, wait, what?
But you were supposed to be dead. How is it you live? Then I hope your return is a good omen. Since your father died, many have begun to wonder if it was Balin's hand behind Trian's death, not yours. Even your father believed that. It's why he appointed Lord Harrowmont as his heir. But enough Deshers support Balin to keep the Assembly in a deadlock. You can see how bad things have gotten. In his sleep, though many whisper those are only sweet words to hide the smell of poison, may the ancestors accept the king among their blessed number. Exactly half the Assembly. But as you know, that means his numbers are dropping. I am glad to see you're safe. If you seek Lord Harrowmont's support, talk to Dulin Ferender. You'll find him in Harrowmont's estate. Tell him who you are, and I'm sure he can get you an audience. I should return home until the streets become safe again.
kuhu poole minna? Ma olen käinud siin ju kunagi. Issand jumal. Flashbacks. Siit oli kinni, siin on mingi suur barjäär ees ja siis ma pidin siia minema, siin oli see Market District. Sain enne... Missugune üritus üldse oli, ma ei mäletagi. Janari armor.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
No, okay, siis.
Oh, I actually was talking to your companions, or are you from the surface too? Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Of course.
Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation, and a great responsibility.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
Lyrium smithing?
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcasts. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Master Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Ta on nii kuidagi... Winnile meeldis see. Nerd. Nagu sa nagu paned silmad kinni, sa näed seda voice sectorit. Nagu, ma ei tea, mingi tüdruk vaatab silme ette, milline ta võiks välja näha päriselt. Mingi Ameerika näitleja.
Greetings and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
One of those? What?
Right. I have some lovely things here. Lyrium enhanced, of course.
Sul pole midagi head ju. Lifegiver. Kus sa kurat 87 hulle? In addition to the restorative properties. Samas äkki, kas sellest saab siis teha seda lyrium potionit? Aga kas sa oskad teha lyriumi ju? Oskad küll, jaa. Lyrium dustin või?
I'm only asking because you never know who's going to... Right.
Sulle pole üldse crafting asju, okei. Oleks mingi crafting recipit või? Kuidas seda õiget lyriumi teha? Suuremat. Kes sa oled?
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. Now I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter. No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
Kes naag on?
Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say. Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Lost Naag. What? Naag inventory. Mingi loom see on igal juhul. Äkki on tegemist seaga. Aga see on mingi see siga jänes või mingi siuke väga kahtlane vend. Diamond quarter. Mingi back alley. Ma küll kardaks, et sealt kukud mingi kivid alla. Saad pähe. Kuhu see viib? Deep roads. Okei. Proving grounds. General goods. Tahaks seda. Oota, aga kas...
The great paragon Branka will never return. The ancestors have taken her from this world.
Kus armor müüja on üldse? Imelik, et ta siin pole. Ja miks see uks lukus on? Mul tuli meelde, et ma ei saa edaspidi ühtegi lukku enam lahti teha. Tubed. Sa oled siin, jälle. Mis koht see on? Siin on armor. Ega ta arvatavasti midagi... What? Ma vaatasin, siin surnud inimene. Tere, maamees.
Welcome to Janar Family Armors. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail. At Janar's we have everything from leather to platinum.
Põhimõtteliselt ta võiks ainult müüa ju nagu dwarf armorit ju, kui mingi või. Ega ükski tavaliselt ükski teine rassi saagi siia maa alla ju, kedagi lasta sisse. Mõtle, kui see oleks nii reaalne, et siin oleks nagu armor setid, et sa sobib ainult mingile rassile. Siuke detailselt mulle meeldiks. Ta mis meile... Mass Effect 1 on küll see, et sa kindlale rassile sobib kindla armor. Ja Mass Effect 2 ja 3 ei olegi enam võimalik armorit vahetada põhimõtteliselt. Ainult enda playeril. Nii palju lihtsa koelisemaks muutuvad uued mängud, mis on väga... Ei meeldi mulle üldse see. Panustatakse vähem tähtsatele asjadele.
I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harriman's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
Yeah.
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
What do you have? Nii, mitte ühtegi other asja. Warx, longsword, 6 euri. Alisteril 27 strength. No jah. Mis siin on? Dragon bone. What? 38 heavy helmet, seda tahaks küll endale. Massive helmet. Heavy gloves. Liiga raske. What the heck nagu? Strengthi tahavad kõik. Ma pean siia tagasi tulema, kui ma tugevam olen. Kes sa siin oled?
Ancestors guard my son, for he is lost in darkness. Mothers keep him safe.
Ma juba kuulen sidequesti.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? I can move aside. I don't have much to bring them. My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Rock. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul. It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
He's almost certainly dead.
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by dark spawn that way. How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
He's busy.
A warden. So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Ma mõtlesin, Morrigan ka kommenteerib midagi. Kindlalt oleks öelda midagi, et nagu oh my fucking god, jälle sa hakkad aitama kedagi, mida... Oh! Ongi see jänes! Kas iga, mis iganes asi sa oled? Piiks. Karvutu jänes. See on nagu see metrost see jänes, vaata elu suur jänes. Tšernobõl teema. Veel üks ju. Ma kuulsin seda piiksu, ma mõtlesin, ta on lihtsalt mingi commoner siin. Commoner.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell. Saraka, I'm back in the game. Such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Don't forget to wash your hands. Oh god. Pipi ja puupuga koos kindlasti.
Sod it all, the exile. Never thought I'd see your face in the commons. Never thought I'd be glad to either. But this can only help Balin. Whether he forgives you or you scare people, it's another crack in the old way.
Okay, tema on siis Balini pooldaja.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Midagi head teil ikka ei ole. Kõrvarõngad. Pointless suht. Acidi peaks küll ära viskama. Mul nagu nii poison meest pole. Pommid vist müün maha. Coating, acidic coating. Coating, venom. Ruumi on vaja. Kas ma mingi järgmine playthrough mängin teise nurga alt, nagu ma ei saa vaata kõike teha korraga. Kuhu see viib? Kuhu vist? Oh no, okei, see viib, ei. Dust Town. Veel üks. Hull vähe raha nõud see tüüp. Ta võiks mingi ühe kulla ehk anda.
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
Not very religious, sorry.
Oh, you look as if you come from the surface. I thought perhaps you were raised in the way of the Chantry. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
Yeah.
And that is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammaris.
Well, good luck with that.
Never mind. The Shaper of Memories has refused me so far. I thought perhaps with another advocate. Well, if you have a change of heart, let me know.
I won't.
Is that drunken singing I hear?
jah, ma just lähen sinna. Kas ma tunnen sind või?
You're not welcome here, exile. I don't care if you're a Grey Warden. I liked your brother. If you need to speak to one of my patrons, do it quickly. But don't expect me to serve you. You have some nerve.
Kes need patronid on siis? Kes sa oled?
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew? I recommend the Lycan Ale. They brew it downstairs. Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's expeditionary field.
Oh.
Yourself?
Kuule, kas sa saaks mu companion olla või?
You don't say. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dukan, Dunka, something like that. I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines. Guess that's why they picked you then. Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones. Lord Harriman's got his own men there, all looking for signs of Bronca. Guess the city's getting to miss having a paragon. Everyone wants someone to put in charge. Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost tigers. Looking for signs of Bronca, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after. You don't know Bronca? Guess not everyone's as impressed with her as she'd like to think. Bronca was a paragon, some kind of great smith or whatnot. But she went batty and let her whole house into the deep roads more than 2 years ago. No chance she could have survived. A lot of good men are gonna die looking for her corpse. Excuse me. This brew is starting to taste awful bitter.
Okay, go here. Nagu mina laulmas.
They're everywhere. I can't take it.
Frodo.
You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends. They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? Lord Dennick Helmi, honored Desher of the Orzammaris Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. So I'm curious. You've been living on the surface, right? Does it function any worse than Orzammar for having abolished caste?
But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent dishes if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammaris are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary. Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
Sounds really...
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality. I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning. As you wish.
Oh. Kus lähed?
I'm coming. Hold on.
No siin vist ei ole midagi teha. Diamond Quartersisse vist minna siis vaja. Vististi. Mis seal on üldse? Proving Grounds. Ma saan siin mingit areenat teha. See on suht naljakas, vaata muidu mul on mingi tulekirves. Aga siis ma lasen Morriganil panna selle ice'i peale, siis mul nüüd kustus ära kirves ja on siin, jah. Ajab hoopis külma välja. Ei tea, kas need stackivad või siis mu fire boonus mingi muutub negatiivseks hoopis. Siin on. Ja see on. Ma ütlesin mingi secreti. Codex lihtsalt. Siuke koht siis. No, suht kena. Kas need on mingi laavavoolud või? Ongi mingi molten metalli vool või? Reaalselt ka. See on nagu seal mingi kuradi Hobbitis. See, kui see Forge tööle pandi. Kes sa nüüd oled?
I did not expect to quickly makes itself evident no matter where one goes.
Much changed.
Ma ei mäleta kedagi enam. Ma oleks pidanud kiiremini siia, ma ei oleks tohtinud nii pikka pausi teha mängimisel.
Raise your voice in support of Lord Harrowmont, the one true king of Orzammar and our future.
Ma varastan. Diamond Mall. Kas see on mingi Minecraft? Siin on see põhi. Tema juurde ma tahangi minna tegelikult. Kas see on minu kodu põhimõtteliselt? See on lihtsalt Harrowmont enda estate. Tere.
I'm surprised to see you back, Exile. Lord Harrowmont asked me to find out why you're here. That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the service. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties. Lord Harrowmont always had too much affection for you. But I know you Idukans and your thirst for glory. If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory.
Oh.
The Deshers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down. It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
Aga, oota, on siis kindel, on ju. Kuidas see käiski? Balin. Okei. Oota, Balin on mu vend või? Oota. Ma loen praegu. Rigo, Jack, ma käin koolis. Ma tööl ei käi, praegu vähemalt mitte. Aga tänased need tunnid, mis on mul juba läbitud, nii et koolis ka ei ole. Aga ma põhimõtteliselt teen praegu tööd. Tahaks loota, et see on mu töö. Meelelahutajana. Aga oota, praegu ma üritan story'st aru saada. Ei, ma ei käi ülikoolis. Ülikoolis ma... siis ma oleks päris hõivatud suuremas ajast, ma arvan. Mul on isegi natuke hea meel, et ma otsustasin minna kutsekooli. Mul on rohkem vaba aega. Et teha seda, mida ma reaalselt tahan teha. Ülikoolist vähemalt siin. Ma ei tahtnud väga kaugele enda elukohast minna ja mul ei olnud siin ühtegi mõistlikut nagu valikut. Muidugi ma hakkasin mingi IT-sse minna, aga ma ei... Samas noh. Ma ei viitsi kulutada ka selle peale aega niimoodi, mida ma saaks nagu reaalselt kodus õppida, kui ma väga tahaks osata programmeerida. Ei taha teha midagi sellist, mida ma ei taha reaalselt teha. Pigem mõtlesin, et õpin siis kutset, et oskaks vähemalt midagigi teha. Ja oleks töö kogu aeg olemas, kui kutset oskad, siis vaata siukse casual kutsega nagu noh, minul sõidautotehnik, sellega leiab alati tööd vajadusel. Kas või mingisugust kuradi hooajatööd. Nagu ma sel kevadel ka plaanin minna hooajatööle. Nii, oota, ma loen viikid siin praegu. Aga metro ei ole läbi, sest et kurat metroga, no juhtus see jama, et mul pani keset streami blue screen'i vaata arvuti ja metros on ainult üks save game ja see save game corruptis ja ma kaotasin mingi 3-4 tundi mängimist ja siis põhimõtteliselt ma praegu peaks järele mängima ja siis kunagi streamin edasi, aga lihtsalt noh, see siuke juhtum nagu jah, pigem ei viitsi mängida. Nagu nii loll viga, siuke amatöörlik tegu ka, kes teeb ühe save game'iga? Vähe jõudsin, ma ei jõudnud sellest esimesest, no ongi, et vaata chapterit save ib ära, aga ta ei save nagu chapteri sisest sisu ära, ehk siis ma pidin selle Volgaga otsast peale alustama. Eks ma olin mingi kõik need bandiidikohad ära läbi käinud ja kõik mingi ilusti ära teinud, ma pean lihtsalt kõik uuesti ära tegema, väga kaugel tegelikult jõudnud, eks ma mingi 1,5 tunniga teeks järele, kui ma jookseks speedrunniks. Aga mul on nagunii nii palju mänge, mida mängida, pigem see Dragon Age mind huvitab isegi praegu rohkem. Ma ei taha niimoodi ka teha, et ma jätan vahele midagi. Mul on see pisik sees, et ma pean suht 100% kõik asjad ära tegema nagunii. Siukestes open world mängudes mul nagu tahaksin kõikidest majadest läbi käia, mida iganes. Ja noh, ämmad saab ja... Aga nüüd ma panin normali peale selle pärast ka see, mis ma avastasin ka, see kuradi AI on ka ikka nii debiilne selle kõrge raskustaseme peale, et üldse on debiilne. Nii palju selliseid lollakaid asju juhtus, mida saab mängu peale süüdistada. Siis ma ei viitsi nii palju jantida sellega. Ma lõpuks otsustasin, et ma mängin normali peal lihtsalt. Kuigi elu lihtne ikka. Ongi, et kui oleks hardcore, siis see hardcore võiks ikka natuke veel raskem olla. Hardcore on ka ikka tegelikult veits. Ses mõttes looti mõttes on ta natuke liiga kerge. Kurat, ma ei saa aru sellest. Paragoni. Ta nimelt ikkagi setis appi mind, et ta ütles mulle. Ja see teine tüüp siis muidugi ma aitan seda. Ma põhimõtteliselt olen siis enda pere vastu siin praegu. See ei ole nagu nii enam minu pere, minna välja visatud siit.
Excellent. The arena is located off the commons. Talk to the proving master and tell him you're entering Lord Haramont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Beisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Space Engineers mul isegi on, aga kui mängiks, siis tahaks äkki koos mängida. Aga seda üheks sõbral mul ei ole ja kui ma seda mingi äsja proovisin ka, et kuidas ta arenenud on, nõuab veits aega õppimist ja hetkel ei ole selleks. Ei ole soovi. Kuigi jah, huvitab küll, sellepärast ma kunagi ostsin ta ka. Siin vist ei ole siis midagi rohkem teha. Praegu me hakkasime squadi mängisime sõpradega, siis täna tegelikult ma praegu ootangi, et see CSGO Pro Player tuleks tagasi ja Jüri peaks ka olema olemas, et võtame postscriptumi ette uue game mode'i. Ajotatud. Aga kus ma olen? Ma läksin neist vastasse kohta. Äkki me peaks kõik kohad enne läbi käima. Oota, mis siin oli? Royal Palace. Mis siin palees on? Kas see on mulle see tuttav koht just? Jah, see on see koht, mis alguses oli. Oh! Mida see avab? Very interesting. Aga I don't get it very much. Don't get it very much. Kurat, küll. Oota. Ropsid ei olegi seda mängu enam. Ja see patch on juba peal ja juba meile mängisime. Aga see patch meid muidugi ei puuduta, sest et meil läheb veel päris kaua aega, et nii kõrgele jõuda, et see meid puudutaks. Nagu nii laevu ja lennukeid ei mängi, nii et kes sa oled?
I heard you had returned to his exile. What insult do you mean by coming here? House Aidukan struck your name from its records the day you killed Trian. With Endrin gone, Balin must take his throne. I have seen this treaty in the Shaper's libraries, but it is only the king it compels, and your father has unfortunately passed on. If you seek Balin's help, he can only give it from the throne, and only if no one stands in the way of his getting there. I'm saying that if you want a king who'll heed your call to fight the Darkspawn, you'll have to show you've put the past behind you.
No, päris nii hullult ma ei tahaks talle vastu öelda, aga aha, ja selles oli asi. Ma räägin Ropsiga praegu samal ajal. Crybaby saad siin või? Sa skuadi mingiks või? Kuradi... Stellaris mulle meeldib. Mingi asja mängisin ka seda. Äsja mängisin, kui ma haige olin, aga ma ei streaminud. Mõtlesin, et äkki ma streamin ka, et ma jätkan seda streami seda niisama nalja pärast. Aga ei ole veel streaminud. Varsti ma tahaks Orzammarit ette võtta jälle, sest et uus DLC tuli. Nii et see on kunagi, kui mul väga palju aega jälle üle on. Võtavad väga palju aega need mängud. Tahaks näha, jah. Ma lugesin, et paljudele see ei meeldinud.
I won't be passing that message on, Exile. Your brother will be king soon. He's the one who decides who lives and who dies.
Nii. Teda ma ei aita. Aga ma pidin siin käima, et millestki aru saada.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories?
Ah, kus?
Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shapered. What have we been reduced to? I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dusttown. They couldn't know the value.
Aso. Dusttownis ma nagunii käin vast. Nii, me saame 4 skuaadi minna. Varsti, ma arvan. See on võib-olla lõbus isegi. Skuaad on vähemalt stabiilsem ka ja rohkem mängijaid ka kui postskriptumis. Foxhole'i ma nimest tunnen ära, aga ma ei ole proovinud. Mäeta Rops vist saats mulle kunagi.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zibor, the shaper of memories.
Aga kas see Foxhole ei olnud mingi miks see artstyle seal oli? Mulle meenub nagu see oleks mingi animated veits. See on nagu see, kusjuures mäng, mida ma ootan teiega, on see, mis ta on nüüd, Steel Division, kas see on 2 või mida iganes. See tuleb 4. aprill vist välja. Oi kurat, ma nagu tahaks loota, et see saab olema Company of Heroes 3 põhimõtteliselt. Teiega ootan seda.
Your exile is written in the memories, Warden. I am sorry, but Orzammar cannot be your home, nor I your shaper. We must all obey the ancestors' rules.
See Steel Division, jaa, või oota, mis iganes see oli see Normandi vist see. Too mulle ka ei meeldinud, aga see, mis tuleb, see on nagu täiesti teine asi. See on nagu jah, mingi väga huvitav, mingisugune RTS ja Grand Strategia kokku pandud midagi sükst. Ma tahaks näha, kuidas see välja mängib. Eks siis näeb, kui tuleb.
Your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
All right.
Mind huvitab muidugi kõige rohkem realistlik tank battle, see on lihtsalt ainuke asi, mis mind igas mängus huvitab. Ja, World War II on see keyword.
Lord Haramont is a...
Company Fearless 2 oleks nagu nii perfektne mäng, kui seal oleks realistlik armor pen süsteem.
Is Lord Balin considering a dissolution of the ancient flag?
It'll be 2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Opera. She took the whole house. Everybody...
Teen selle Proving Grounds ära ja siis teeb pausi. Peab streami järgmiseks mänguks valmis settima. Veel üks rott.
So what's the deal with you and him anyway? Dare I ask?
Him? Him who? Is this supposed to mean something to me?
You know exactly who I'm talking about. Mr. Let's Make Kissy Faces over there.
My. You are jealous, aren't you?
Yes, yeah.
Did I take your favorite Grey Warden away from
you?
mida? What? I'm not jealous. I'm horrified.
Those blushing cheeks of yours tell a different tale.
These blushing cheeks are terrified that you'll suck all the blood out of them once you're finished with them.
If I feel the need to suck on anything of yours, Alice, you'll be the first to know.
That was so not what I meant.
Perhaps we should go and tell him together about your touching concerns. Perhaps he'll pay more attention to you if you ask nicely.
I think we're done here.
Done before you started, in fact.
Kui ta ütles juba sakk mingi verest tühjaks, siis nagu see oli juba naljakas, aga siis mis ta järgmisena ütles? Oh god. Mulle teiega meeldib, et nad chativad omavahel siin hästi palju. Mitte nii palju muidugi, aga nagu Mass Effectis ei ole seda näiteks, et kompanjonid omavahel nii väga räägivad. Mass Effect Andromedas oli see, et kompanjonid rääkisid omavahel autoga sõites, see mind nagu täiega huvitas. Nüüd, kui ma siia hästi vanasse Dragon Age mängu tulen ja vaatan, et siin on siuke suhtlus. Andromedas polnud see siis nagu midagi uut. Kes on nüüd?
Watch for Piotr Naidukin. He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more for the 1-season record. Better believe I saw your victory last year. Nice one. Name's Varric. I got a controlling interest in a mine off the old Rooston's High. But my backers know not to hand me a pick any day there's blood on the stone, if you know what I mean. They change from round to round. Sometimes it's bare hands, sometimes weapons, sometimes pairs or squads. It's announced when the fight begins. That's about all the warning anyone gets. I'm telling you, Piotr will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
Kurat, ma loodan, ma üksi ei pea võitlema.
My lord Aidukin, we heard you were dead. What are you doing here?
Oh, what are you doing here?
Then I won't take another moment of your time.
If you are looking to pay your respects, though, your brother called approving to honor your father's memory. Would you like to take part? I guess I should have seen that coming. Bad blood with your brother and all. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
Kas ma olen Grey Warden või ma ei ole Grey Warden?
I don't know if that's such a good idea. I'll just call you Grey Warden, since you're no longer of House Aidukan. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start? Fight start at the gong and go to first blood. No eye gouging, no groin pulls. The rules of each bout will be announced when it starts. You should be comfortable with normal weapons and lyrium enhanced weapons, in single combat, pairs, or battle units. Are you ready to start? That's what I like to hear. I will warn you though, this is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring.
Kas ma lähen vaatan ka, kas ma saan vist rääkida nendega, kellega ma võitlen? Lähen mingi maksan neile natuke, tavai saage lihtsamalt surma.
Come back soon. You'll be fighting the bout as soon as both fighters are ready.
You failed to convince the... You failed to compete the task quarter. Okay. You failed to show Lord Helmi the promissionary notes. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Harrowmont on dishonest. Kõlab nagu ma võitlen vale mehe eest vist. Ma sain natuke spoili siit. Tegelikult ma oleks arvatavasti leidnud midagi halba tema vastu. I don't know. Nüüd on natuke hilja seivida juba. Ma võitlen, ma vaatan, mis juhtub.
Good, are you ready? Remember, once the fight begins, the roster is final. No new additions are accepted, and all withdrawals are marked. Go down to the ring. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Suwern of the warrior caste. Many of you remember when Suwern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Harrowmont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Aidukan and our future King Balin.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
1-1. What up? Toon panen sulle kohe stunni. Toi, panen sulle... Pikali, kurat. Pikali. Atsaki. jah. Kurat lõpeb must tunstanni. Nähä.
The winner is
the
Grey Warden. That was an exciting start, Warden. Swearn is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent?
No, kui nii kiiresti läks, siis okei.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammaris to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Paramount's champion takes on the notorious duo, the warrior cast Twin Terrors, now fighting for Prince Balin, Biaja and Lukjan.
May the stone honor you
when you fall. First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
See on ebaaus ju. Kus ma üksi jään? Buu! Sa oled rogue või? Kui sa tugev oled? Kadus ära. Kurat. Kehva lugu. Oh no, ta pani mulle standi enne, kui mina olen talle. Kurat, resistis ära.
The winner is the Grey Warden. Well, that was an exciting bout. 2-on-1, and you took them both easily. Are you ready for your next opponent?
No. Okay.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammaris to honor the memory of King Endrin. Paramount's champion has held the field so far, but how will he do against one of the legendary Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proved her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue.
No, ta ei räägi vist midagi.
And to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name.
Creeps.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Kurat, ma nagu natuke isegi hakkan kahtlustama juba, kas ma võitlen õige inimese eest. Mis asja? Mis ta tegi endale?
The winner is the Grey Warden.
Mis? Kuidas tal pool elu läks juba?
Pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Kui palju neid on?
Excellent. Let us go.
Kas ta seivib ka ikka siis, kui ma võitlema?
This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the... This round is paired combat. Just as Kiachet fought as King Bloodlik II defending our empire, So have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Master of all weapons, prisoner of none. Wojciech Ivo has never won the same way twice. What will he do today, lords and ladies? And will it win the day for Prince Balin? Grey Warden, choose your second, for you face Wojciech Ivo and Valans.
I will fight alone. Oof. Ma arvan oma pära, ma arvan.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Oh. Oh my god, kui easy.
The winner is the Grey Warden.
Mis asi ma olen? Ma olen nagu Reaper.
Wojciech Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Haremont picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent? Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, Jotun Iduken has led his team to triumph over every unit so far.
See on see põhiline vend. Okay, viimane boss.
Challenging him on behalf of Lord Haremont, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You should not have returned, exile. You are a disgrace to House Iduken.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
No nii. Oi. Ei saadud siia. Oh god. Issand jumal. Mida perset? Reaalselt ka. See on küll halb. Persse küll. Mis ma teen? Oota, kuule. Kus tal see skill on? Karuks saab muuta ennast ju. Davai, muuda ainult karuks, vaata mis juhtub. No, miks see stunni said? No, ta tapab ta ära ju. Motherfucker. Messed up, noh. Sitt, noh. Kõik läks valesti. kõik, mis valesti minna, see läks valesti. Mis sinuga seal toimub üldse? Nii, aga mul elust või? Nice. 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 Mida ta tagant okei.
The winner is the Grey Warden! Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Harrowmont. The ancestors speak through you. Congratulations, Warden.
Did not persuade Basil to fight for Harrowmont. Ma käisin natuke liiga vähe siin ringi ikka vist. Aga nice kaklus oli. Hea küll, kuule, aga ma lõpetan praeguseks Dragon Age'iga. Varsti siis tagasi squadiga, ma loodan.